neurological feedback loops. This is how your body is working right now without you having to think about it. It's designed, it's programmed neurologically to work in a looping-like system. I'm going to talk about this real fast. Your brain sends signals down to your body talks to your brain. And as long as that system keeps working, those loops keep working, everything's good for the most part. The quality of the communication dictates the quality of the outcome, the health, etc. Or the quality of the discommunication equals the quality of the disease. I wanted to pick out like one concept that I got obsessed with and fell in love with chiropractic, and I am obsessed with personally, but also professionally, and I'll get to it in a second. But I want you to remind yourself of what you already know. So you touch something, a signal here goes up a nerve, right? Goes into the spinal cord, goes into a loop, goes up to the brain. Brain figures out what's going on, sends a signal back down. Out here, you jerk your hand away. Ridiculously cool when you start to look at it and you actually dissect it and say, this is how this thing works, it's how it's designed. It's a pretty vast, complicated system that operates on a simple principle. Therefore, if the simple principle is screwed up, a lot can go wrong. That's what I really want you guys to get with chiropractic and posture and neurology. This is what I want to talk about. This is beauty to me. Somato, somatic structures in the body, that's like muscle, bone, ligament, tendon, skin, those things. Visceral, that's your viscera. That's your organs, your glands, yada, 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 right? Is there a connection between the two? And how does chiropractic play a part in that situation? Because chiropractors state, and have stated for a long time, that we could improve visceral function by working on somatic structures. And the truth to that, even though there might not be as much clinical studies as there will be in the future, is a resounding yes, just based on simple logic, because of somatovisceral reflex. So when you're like this big, this little dot on the edge of my finger, developing embryologically, your nervous system's developing. But as you get this big, things spread out. But things oftentimes have a common point of origin, okay, embryologically or neurologically speaking, rather. So like a piece of a muscle or a bone could have the same neurological intervention or feed or neurological connection as something several inches or a foot or two away, like an organ or a gland. But because they share that same neurological origin or neurological supply, if one is messed up, the other could be consequently messed up, and vice versa. Somebody gets, at a young age, banged up in a car accident, hurts their back really bad, damages somatic structures, their spine, ligaments, discs, muscles, etc., and that consequently caused their reproductive system to go offline and doesn't work anymore. So you might tweak this, give it medication, do whatever you want to try to do with it, but if you don't actually fix the cause, that never comes back online and starts to work again. Okay, so that's one simple analogy. Expand that concept 100, 1,000-fold, because that's how your body's actually wired neurologically. That's how it works. The better I move, function, and the better my form, structure, and posture, the less stress is on my nervous system, the better my organs and glands can function and the longer they're going to last. And it's a loop type system. It's kind of cool. And it goes both ways. You could have a damaged organ that would cause problems with the musculoskeletal system. You could have a damaged musculoskeletal system that will cause problems with an organ or gland system. So again, people are arguing all day long about which way it goes and what affects what and what should you treat. I don't really care. Work on the whole thing. Fix everything, right? Work on your posture, work on your spine, go to a chiropractor, start exercising, get off your butt, stretch out daily, and eat well, and good water, and a few hundred other things, but at least nail those, and you'll probably just shed your issues like dead skin.